I mean, oh man, the amount of bans that we have to hand out right now is actually insane. Warshap, disgusting. Drew Scribbly, disgusting. Oh my goodness. We gotta ban the whole chat. Three plus two, guys. You know, this is all, this is new to everyone. This is new to everyone. We do not know what we're doing in 3 plus 2 here on the chessbrah channel. We do not know what we're doing. But I love the way Jimmy Flamingo is playing right now. He's got a great position, very solid. He pinned the knight, and then he kept his pin. Now, anytime I figured he was going to go here, but anytime the queen moves out of the pin, you got to punish that. Take the knight straight away and open up this king. Make it weaker. This is a great move, though. You're not going to find me complaining about bishop d6. But, yeah, if you can double the pawns here, you absolutely should. Yeah, we're cheering on our buddy Flamingo. Great time usage, eh? We got the 3 plus 2 going on. I mean, he's probably going to take it if I had to guess. This would be maybe a decent move as well. Yeah, he goes for this. I like this more than taking. I just wasn't sure if he was going to play it. It's great stuff. It's great stuff. He's got pre-moves enabled, as you can see there. Queen takes bishop, pre-move. Oh, and he gets rid of this. Oh, my goodness. Oh. And he goes for the high-energy long castle. Okay. I like what I'm seeing from Jimmy Flamingo right now. God damn. It's good stuff. How's he going to go for the attack, though? Is he just going to, like, is he just sending it straight through? We're going from the bottom to the top, yes. I recognize most of the names, so it shouldn't be an issue, but we may as well check all our guys because, you know, when we win this sub battle, we never want anything to be in doubt. Hey.
Let's just double check that bullet mercenary guy.
Yeah, we gotta check that BM guy. By the way, using a pin like this, I mean, this is some advanced stuff. Like, what the hell? First of all, knight c5 looks like a bad move. Like, just not a good move. Like, I don't know what to say. It just doesn't do anything. Threatens absolutely nothing and goes absolutely nowhere. But hey, it's impressive. It's impressive. He knows about the pins. By the way, his opponent, you know, running the king away. It's actually pretty big brain by him. Okay, now it's really threatened. My guy got angry with that knight c5 move. He said nah. He said nah. He goes back. I mean, again, looks like good stuff, but all of a sudden, black started attacking. It's kind of fizzled out. White now on the attack against the long castled black king. You know, we'll see if he's getting a little scared here. He goes g4. He wants to get the checks in. He's opening up the king side. I like it. I like it. Guys, can you believe what we're looking at? Can you believe what we're looking at?
All our guys are good.
Thank you, Dan. Jimmy Flamingo is sending it right now. This move might have been a little hasty, but you know, he's like so excited to use the discovered check that he played knight g1, which doesn't look good, but the fact that he used the pin twice is simply gorgeous. We've got some options here. This is good. Yeah, this is good. I still think there's gonna be some tricks. That's all. Would have preferred obviously trading queens because we're up material, and then with this knight here, we could have taken the rook. But hey, this is just me pointing out optimal play. I'm not complaining at all. Look at this 890 go, flying by the seat of his pants. Are we gonna win our first 3+2 game in a while, or maybe ever in history? Okay, what's it gonna be? Takes it, and he makes a threat. Oh, this is some beautiful stuff. True chess dude guy. Not gonna count it just yet. Not at all. Remember, guys, if you're ever in a position like this, like moves like queen g5, for example, which is like super OP, This is a big time threat. But it's just like, if you can get the queens off the board when you're up so much material, like, let's look at black's position. If you can ever get the queens off the board, then, you know, that's obviously very, very worth. He's got some threats to reckon with. He decides to take the rook. Ooh, and his opponent doesn't even take this guy, which means we should be feeling good here. 14 seconds, but remember, there is that +2, so it's not like he's just going to completely run out of time. Redson, thanks. Tier 3, 25 months. Appreciate that. Quint123 with the 2 months. Sean Cohoy, 11 months. GM Shadow, 7 months. This is just this is a game that I don't think you could ask for more from the ratings. You know what I mean? For an 890, I think this is world class. Oh, I mean, rook's attacked, but we're attacking the queen. My God. Yeah, no stalemates, no stalemates. Like, here as black, you never pre-move. That's the thing. If you're ever trying to do a checkmate and you have lots of time, it's like, don't pre-move, you know. Don't pre-move. Take your time, make sure there's escape squares. Still very, very nervous here. Very, very nervous.
Are you worried about that?
But that's a KO. Okay, so normally you don't want to do moves like this, guys. Why is that? You want this pawn to be in front of the... Your pieces are often better placed behind your pawns. Lead with the pawns. Taking this way, we might be losing this pawn, but we got 2 bishops and we got open lines. Not concerned. But you know what? You know what black's doing? They're doing the goddamn Hambleton Fianchetto. My God. That's what's happening here. Look how easy it was to win the pawn in the middle of the board, dude. This guy's literally watching. He's got a mon in his name. He's playing the Fianchetto. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's too easy to win the pawns in the middle of the board like that. This is my setup. Hey, he's using my stuff. My God, he's using the ways of the Jedi against us. My God, we didn't know what he could become. Oh my goodness. We're losing a piece as well. Come on, buddy. Use that rook. Use that rook. We need to do some swinging over here. We need to do some swinging over here. Oh, okay. It's a little passive for my my liking. I'm a little concerned about this. Because if we get mated on this square, that's a full demonstration that we have no idea. Oh my God.
What? Ooh.
My guy's running away, like he's never seen another piece from his opponent before.
Oh no.
I was calling it, guys.
No.
I was calling it. We need so much awareness right now, and that bishop is so far away. It's so far away. Oh, it's unbelievable. How did he do it? So he knows the bishop's there. So he knows the bishop is there. That's a good place to start. He knows that it is on that square. I'd love to see this, but the problem is he's watching my videos, man. You know that he's not going to give it up because you're not supposed to ever give up your Fianchetto bishop. This is a disaster. This is a disaster. And we're getting... Yeah, there's no chance for us in this one. No chance for us. A doubly. You're going to have to pull Christmas Miracle, my guy. Because if you survive this position, then it's the biggest KO we're going to have in this entire match. By far. By far. Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's start the next game and really reflect on just how long we're going to ban him for. Because that was disgusting. Oh, this guy has ban in his name as well. We'll see if Grandy's Gambit can handle him. We got the chessbrah flare here as well. Oh, Thoughtmeister, you got the wrong energy. We're not nice to people. We're not nice to people after they play games like that. Hell no. Because when you're nice to people, they don't give 50 subs. When you tell him that he's a piece of shit and he needs to play better, he realizes that he needs to atone for his sins. So now we'll only ban him for 2 weeks. I think we'll reduce his sentence to 2. I think
2 weeks? Okay.
Yeah, we'll bring it down to 2 weeks. AW. Thank you for the support, buddy. It's not going to stop me from reiterating how bad that game was.
Are you ready?
The Fianchetto system. It took you out, AW. It did take you out. You know, you had a passive game after that, and nothing was going your way. But clearly, your opponent has watched. He must have watched They must have watched the Fianchetto speedrun. Has to be. Like they played it so clinically. It was a really good game by your opponent, but at the bare minimum, AW, I feel that it is necessary. I feel that it is necessary for you to see the inside of a prison cell. So, you know, we will. We'll see soon. We'll see soon. 8W. 50 gifted subs. Gets banned. It's the type of tough love that we generate around here. Because you know what? That's the type of guy who's going to be showing up in a future sub battle and pulling out a W.
He's going to remember.
He's going to remember. He's going to have battle scars on him. Trust me. Trust me. We build warriors here. Wow, what a move. Now, I don't think this move works, but I think it's a very good attempt by white. So the idea is this check. But after that, I don't actually see anything. Very scary stuff, though. Very scary stuff. You know, this might be the energy. You know, something that looks hyper scary. So if he busts out this, that's big time energy.
Oh,
but you know, obviously this is the move that's going to be played.
It's hanging. Yeah.
This is still with a check, so we could definitely see that. You know, white playing 94 makes a lot of sense. He's actually played this move. Rook e7 covers everything. Does look reasonable. Knight f6 though, I have a feeling might get played. He's got a tough choice here. And he plays rook e7. I thought that knight f6 would be a little bit more natural, but there would be rook takes f6, followed by queen f7 mate. I think he's probably played the best move. Is he going to defend that? Is he going to bring another piece in? How's he going to do it? Is he going to flag? Hello, is he here? Oh, he's from the UK.
Oh,
he's from the UK. He must be passed out or something. He must be drunk.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
But now what? Okay, the knight comes in. I'm a big fan. Big fan.
Time advantage.
Got this covered. We're also hitting the knight. Oh.
Oh, take it. Take it. Come on.
Huge.
Oh,
Huge.
GG.
Huge.
Yeah.
Absolutely massive. Granny's Gambit going massive here.
Now you can just do whatever you want.
Yeah, now just exist. Just maintain a pulse. Maintain a pulse here. Here we go. Yeah. Uh-huh. And he had to defend a pretty strong attack there. It did look frightening. How's he going to continue here? Pretty much anything will do.
Funny, he's got so much time he can let that bishop drop.
Yep.
Yeah.
Timeout. There we go. Big win. Granny's Gambit. Very well played. Huge. Absolutely huge. All right. Meanwhile, we got opening you guys might know called the Vienna. I mean, this looks pretty normal, right? To defend that. But he's choosing to pin the knight and take it. I guess this is going to happen. And I think this is how white plays. He might decide to bring the knight here. But I think this is normal. Not after that move, but knight e2 now, I guess. Bishop e3.
What? Oh my god.
Okay. This is definitely the worst. Definitely the worst. Well, if he's taking time, I'm thinking he's trying to defend this.
Please do something.
He's gonna go here.
Knight. That's better.
Oh my god, barely. Neil. It's one of the worst Vienna openings we've ever seen. This is Neil. Oof. Oh my god. Oh my god, we need the knight out. We need pieces out. What is this fucking H pawn? Buddy. Let's get some lads into the game here. There we go. Finally. Okay, pieces are seeing some light of day here. That's what we like. Is he gonna grab it? He might try to get fancy and play this move, even though I don't think it's that special. Oh, Italy! Italy! Forza! Italy! Let's go! Golazo! Let's go, buddy. Oh, that's some big energy. Big energy. Absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. Okay, he's made a terrible move. Does Neil know what en passant is? Say it with me, guys. En passant?
Yeah.
Oh, he knows it. Let's go, Neil.
Oh no, the pawn go f7.
Yep, that's my boy Neil. He's bilingual. He speaks French. He knows that move. Yep, I think taking is always decent here. It's tough to find a move other than taking. You might like check or go over here, which would be okay, but feel like this is probably the best.
Well, as soon as you do that, you gotta play f7.
So f7 might be a little hasty. I think it's maybe playable, but
Is it because there's no defender?
I would like to bring this knight into that beautiful square. So he's gone f7, and it needs to be followed up, I think, with this knight to guard the pawn. However,
Play rook e8.
right, if he plays rook here to take the pawn, okay, he doesn't. This knight needs to join the game 100% right now. Because your rooks are not enough. Like, this move isn't possible. This guy needs to defend that, so there it is. You need that knight to join. His opponent's playing well. Getting some moves in there. I think Neil is going to end up a pawn somehow here. This guy's like hanging, for example. Yeah, this is a solid move. Great square for the knight. I do love it. I do love it. I wonder what Neil's going to do. Good move. I'm a fan. Because this pawn is never going to be captured by this bishop or anything like that. Okay? So, for example, takes, and then I think you just swing the rook 1, 2, and 3. And I don't see how black stops it. These moves are impossible. This pawn is defended. This knight is defended. That's annoying, but I think it's only a single move.
It's rook f2, right?
Yeah. F3, F5. It's good instincts to put it on a dark square because of a light square bishop. Like, what's black doing here? Absolutely nothing.
Oh, it's a pawn. Yeah, I'll just take that.
Neil is rolling here. He knows what he's doing. He's going to put this away. Come on, buddy. Alan Chess, thanks for the 43 months. And Duke Nukem, thanks for the sub, the gifted sub as well. This is looking solid. I only see one move for Clark here.
But then you just play knight g6.
That's correct. That's correct. This is 100% a good move. Even trading and just, walking your pawn up would be fantastic, but love the decisiveness here. Love the decisiveness. He's going to take that pawn, but Neil's going to simplify. We got a rook. We are going to lose this pawn, but I think it's really okay. You know, as long as we keep... Okay, they're not even going to take it. Yeah, we got a pass pawn here. We got rook against the bishop. It's plus 2 seconds increment. We are the... we're the mature players, guys. We're the guys... Oh, yeah, that plus 2. Perfect. Yeah, for my good chess. That's us. That's us. We're cultured players here on the chessbrah channel. We hate it when people flag us. We're here for good, mature chess. Very nicely done. Yeah, so you want to hang on to this, of course, and then basically if you push this pawn and you push this pawn, it's no way you stop both. No way you stop both. Good stuff. He's zooming it down. He's zooming it down. And if you go here, you actually walk into checkmate. So
I'd love to see that.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Neil's just got to put that conversion on here. He can even give up the rook or something there. He's got options. He's got options. Okay, he's got a square there. And I think he wants to... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, don't pre-move it. Oh, if you played king there and pre-moved it, that would have been a stalemate. He just had to give me a little heart attack there. Just had to. But he secured the bag. That's a KO. There we go. Neil went... that's a redemption arc. Do you guys remember the opening that Neil played? He lost his goddamn queen. 7 moves in or something. Okay, so we got the imbalance here. Bishop for knight. Space Rat Lol, thanks for the 5 months. Using prime as well. Are we going to get the bishop out like this? It certainly looks like that's his plan because he's blocked in here. Getting rid of white's 2 bishop pair. Solid position. Where should the rooks go? Most likely here, open file. And then here, looks like it might have been an open file if these pawns would take. But after this move, you certainly want a rook here. And obviously, I am not a big fan of this move. It closes things up, opens this diagonal for the bishop. But we're still solid. H6, love the habits. Don't we love the habits? Okay, we got the E4 square. Queen can develop. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. How are we feeling about Blazing Phoenix's position right now? He's got the time managed pretty well, I think. Solid position. No real weaknesses that I can see. Like, you know, everything's pretty well protected here. He's going to support the lad. Now, this is a move I am actually not a fan of. But I understand why he did it, obviously. I think he wants to bring this guy in. The reason I'm not a big fan is I feel like our knight's going to get kicked out soon. White's playing well, also, covering this pawn. Both knights look pretty good in the middle, and both knights are maybe about to get kicked out. So I like the decision, kick out the knight. I think black needs to get the queen up, maybe keep an eye on that pawn. So something like, I could see this knight moving back to f3 and then queen d7. That looks good. This doesn't look like a good move, so I'd love it if we, just attack the knight. Ask it where it's going. b4 is not a great square. You know, it has to go to b4, but knight looked way better when it was in the middle. This move, in my opinion, a little bit hasty. The knight is being forced to take a journey where it will improve. And I know it looks like, there's no way that, this 1200 is going to find it. Well, he has to. These are the only squares that the knight can use. So he's being forced into making good moves, in my opinion. Okay, knight's getting hit. Now it's our turn to move our knight away. We might get kicked out again, I have a feeling. If we get hit with f4, guys, we go right back where we came from on e4. That's good. But yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. I like to see this, though. Our knight is going to go back, and then we have a chance to invade with the queen. I have a feeling he's thinking about I think he's thinking about this. There's no way he'd be spending this much time. But he ultimately makes a good decision, IMO, to bring his knight back to safety. And what would I do in this position? I would take my queen, I'd put it right here, where it hits this pawn. Great stuff.
Yeah.
Same thing. The white queen needs to go back, and it would have had to go back for the exact same thing here. Yes. And probably this knight needs to enter the game. And why do I like my move a little better than queen a3? Because the queen is actually, it's trapped here. Like, it doesn't give me a good feeling having my queen in there like that. So it's not like we're about to lose our queen, but yeah, it just feels, yeah. Not good, not good. My queen is totally trapped. Can't be attacked at the moment, but knight here, maybe rook there, something like that. As black, I would want to do this. Open things up, free my queen from her prison cell at the moment. This is a very good game by both players, by the way. Knight b7 is because black wants to get the queen out. It's a terrible move. It's not going anywhere. It hangs the pawn, so it's really not a good move, but I think it's because he was scared about his queen. Yeah. So I figured knight b7, it's okay. Queen c6, I like. Knight d8, man, he's journeying here. He's really journeying. 30 seconds to a minute. So we're a little behind. Okay, the knight's back here. Have you seen this knight, this game, guys? It actually started here. I'm pretty sure it went like that. Pretty sure it did a full loop of the entire board. Big threats from white. White's playing a great game so far, honestly. Everything's covered, so we need to play a move like this to guard the pawn, but it is tough. Tough. Maybe even this to attack that guy.
10 seconds.
10 seconds for Blazing Phoenix. You need a move here, bud. Hey, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. A little bit faster, and it would be even better. You're gonna push a pass pawn. Okay, I think he wants to go like that. Knight takes pawn is gonna really injure us here. He goes for the queen. I have a feeling he's gonna take it. Yeah, and you gotta move your rook here. Nice. Very tough position, as you can imagine. We have no center pawns. He's got protected pass pawn. It's really, really bad. Gotta use your knight. Yep. And maybe he's gonna swing it here and here. That looks like the plan, which is good stuff. Nice. Nice. The one thing that's really good is that if you can take it, maybe. Okay, he takes over here. That's great as well. If you can get to a rook endgame, trust me, like we've seen Rebecca win a rook endgame down 2 pawns in the match against Blitzstream. So if you can, don't know, I love that one. Almost looks like a mouse slip, but if you can get to a rook endgame, trust me, there's always going to be chances here. Just how they are. Definitely would have taken it though. But yeah, so what you want, rook behind the pawn, push. White's going to start pushing the pawns too though, which is really scary. Really scary. Here, we should bring our king back. He's probably going to take though. People, yeah, they always take. They always take.
Are you going to stop those?
We're not going to stop them. This king is going here, here. It's nasty.
No.
It's nasty. Trying to find the pitfalls. Bring the king. Can't trade the rook.
Oh no.
I mean, guys, if there's ever a situation where your opponent has 3 extra pawns, I mean, you can't trade pieces. That should be obvious. You can't give away your last available piece on the board if your opponent just has 3 things, like 3 things you don't. You can't be giving away your last piece. It's ridiculous. And
Oh, this is gonna be.
king here. Yes! Yes!
Yes! Oh my god! You're my hero!
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. From the jaws of defeat. From the jaws of defeat. +2 increment. The guy's got 40 seconds. I would ban HP Bob Dole for life from my channel. Like, Dan, you know what? We gotta get HB Bob Dole has to serve a week ban.
From our channel too, yeah.
Yep, from our channel as well. All right, so I'm just gonna rematch them. No draws, so we're gonna rematch Blazing Phoenix
So no draw.
He's gonna
Okay.
get the white pieces. Tilt advantage in our favor. Yep. Okay. Everybody's doing well here. Good position. By the way, apart from, major blunder at the end there for Bob Dole, he played a great game. It was a little bit sloppy at times, but has to be said, both of these guys did play a pretty good game last time. Greek gift. Does it work? No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. All right, just making sure that me and Costa are on the same page about draws being replayed. There's a little bit of flexibility with the league where the streamers can agree how they want to do replays and draws and all that stuff. But yeah, so we're gonna replay draws on the spot. So if you draw your game, you can even click rematch to your opponent because it's just gonna be flipping the colors. But yeah, we're replay draws on the spot, and there's 13 boards. So as long as we get a decisive result everywhere, there won't be a tie at the end. Suzik, thank you. Thanks for the raid. 27 people checking out Winner's POV. Oh, that would have been huge. So right here, we're probably lucky actually that we're not dead lost. Right here we had this, which would win the game. And instead we played this, which loses the game. And instead they played this, where it's just more or less equal. We're down a pawn, but at least we're still playing. E5. So this is why I might have taken with the pawn here, but obviously that's not the most obvious. No fork. And I think we're gonna get a nice square for the knight. So this is good. This is good. Nice. I think this bishop's gonna go here. No, okay. So rooks to the middle. Something about a fiddle. That's what I'm saying. Make up. Something like that. Here we go. Good stuff. Okay, so we're down a pawn. We are, but we're up on time. We got a good, strong knight in the center. I think it's very reasonable here, guys. Oh, we're losing that time advantage I just talked about. Okay. Obviously, I don't love trading queens when we're down a pawn, but really okay with it. It's not my favorite, but we still have a strong knight. Easy position to play. No clear weaknesses for white. That's the main thing that I like. It's a good move by black. By the way, these guys are both playing really well. Like the quality of the of these 1200 games is very high in my opinion. Is he doubling up? Yep. Both guys playing well. So if we want, we can do this. That's right. And he sees it. And he's going to go for it. Rook endgame again. This time, even material.
And up on time.
And up on time. What's the most important thing when we get to a rook endgame, guys? Boom, he's doing it. Bring your king to the middle. That's exactly what we need. Exactly what we need. So 1200 rook endgame. Exactly, Salty. Just never know what's going to happen. He's probably going to get checked. Maybe he'll play this. And ooh, okay.
What is going on here?
The checks, like the pawns are really strong here. Okay, unfortunately we're obviously gonna take it. I can't see him not taking it. Yeah, he took it last time when he was down 3 pawns. So he's gonna take it now. I think that's clear. And it's not looking good for us, guys. We should be dead lost here. Yeah, it's just dead loss. There's nothing to do. The only hope is that Bob Dole does not know how to win. Oh, is that 3 times? Oh, he's going this way. Just go back. Just go back. Nothing crazy. That's going to be 3 times repetition. If he doesn't go there, what's he going to do?
All right.
I think a draw is good. That was bad for us.
As soon as the
We are sucking out. We are sucking out in 2 positions. These guys are playing a world championship match.
I was just thinking that.
Straight up.
Yeah, 12 draws.
World championship match incorporated. We're gonna have to trademark, Sub Battle World Championship. Get a whole business going and just host matches between Blazing Phoenix and Bob Dole. Yeah, he's farming that +1 elo, Kappa. The thing is, our guy's internet connection looks like it might not last. So come on, Blazing Phoenix, we gotta put this match away right now before you're not able to connect. Yeah, he did this in the first game. It looked a little different. The pawn was there, but he went for this exchange, and so I understand why he's doing it now. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's the best thing to do, but I know why he's doing that. Oh, we got our connection back. We're thriving here. 5G connected. Okay, we're really taking our time here. Rookie 8. Okay, now he's back here on an open diagonal. By the way, did you guys just see him drag him down by the collar of his shirt? I know it's probably not a red card. You have to give it just a yellow, but it's like, that's red cardable to me. That's complete BS. What the hell? 94. Again, these guys are playing really solid, man. Really solid. Should have been a red? I don't think so. It's one of those ones where it just like, obviously it looks terrible and it's a completely dirty foul. But if that's the standard for red card, then reds are going to be handed out way too easily. So it definitely can't be a red in any universe, but it's just one of those ones as a fan, you look at it and you're like, it's a red. It just looks really bad. But obviously it's a dirty foul.
I looked away for 1 second. What's going on here?
What's that?
I looked away for 1 second. What's going on over here?
Yeah, we got the old double pawn skis here. Our position's not good. Bob Dole is the thing is Bob Dole might be the better player. I think he has demonstrated that over the course of the games. But and this is such a huge move. We're gonna need to play e5 after that. This bishop's like hanging, but not really because some scary stuff. Excuse me, some scary stuff. But we might be able to hold steady here. It's whether or not we see this, and we don't. This is one chance for us. Okay, we're in this game. 100% we're in this game. Take that. Take it back. We're in this. We're in this. Nice. That really went well for us because our opponent, could have done a lot of nasty things to us. But again, look at the move h4. Very cultured, man. h4, planning h5 with this queen looking at it. Like, we're probably going to end up taking this. Or taking that, which is terrible. This is terrible. And yeah, we're going to get smoked by something here. So, I mean, if we win this match somehow, it'd just be incredible. Like, Bob Dole has been throwing away wins every game. But I think it's fair to say that Bob Dole is he's the better player in this match. The way he's been playing, like, these are some impressive games he's putting together. But it doesn't matter who the better player is. It matters, who secures the bag. And Blazing Phoenix he continues to give himself chances when it looks hopeless. So he's absolutely in this match. There's 2 attacks here to reckon with. And I'm not sure how he's going to do it. White is still a lot better. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Rui. That Queen B2 is absolutely a scary move.
Oh, Jesus. But,
I mean, if Bob Dole's playing moves like this, like, we do what we can. I would take the rook and just hope that we don't get mated, Just hope. We definitely do get mated, by the way, but but okay, he took it back. I think this is forced mate. You go queen g7 and knight f6. But I think I agree with that decision. You just take the rook and close your eyes.
You don't do queen f5?
I think queen f5 is reasonable. Remember, the exact same thing I'm talking about is going to happen. King f7 is absolutely the best move because you just get out of the check. And here we get checked, so yeah. Rip us. Yeah.
Wait, white back?
No, but I mean, Bob Dole has been playing like a guy who absolutely should be winning this match. It's just amazing that we haven't lost it yet. Like the way Bob Dole is playing is like we should be KO'd long ago. Long ago.
Yeah, now how to draw.
How can Bob Dole fuck this one up?
We quickly talk. Oh.
Yeah, push the pawns here, Blazing Phoenix. I like it.
Get a queen.
I like it. I like it. Yeah. Here comes our queen.
He realizes that Rook's just gonna take it, right?
Hey, we got there first, though. We got there first. We made it to the end zone first.
Literally.
Go us. Go us.
Literally throwing.
All right. How do we get this stalemate, though?
Well, we can't with all these pawns in our way.
How do we get this stalemate, though? Ooh, it's getting close. You guys can feel it. There's stalemate energy here. You guys can feel it.
Oh, pawn can't move.
Maybe Queen C3 for the boys. There's stalemate energy here. 100% there is. Oh my god, he's gonna go check. Okay. Maybe go in the corner. Let him take you.
Please?
Corner.
No.
Corner! No! Corner! Try the corner next time. The corner is the #1 stalemate spot. You always try the corner. Those are some high quality games. Honestly, guys, Bob Dole like just fucking sat on his face. Like Bob Dole played some amazing games there. He put together some howitzers. Yeah, somehow managed to snag 2 draws from 2 bad games, but honestly, all 3 games Bob Dole's outplaying Blazing Phoenix, so in the end, I think it was kind of a fair result. Yeah, Bob Dole did get the longer ban, though. That's true.
Bob Dole's already banned, yeah.
Okay, so Black has got a little system going here. Save that bishop. I'm not concerned, though. This is really good for White because the position's opening up for the bishops. Black gets to enjoy some early, like, hey, I'm attacking your bishop energy, but you know, as long as we get castle, you know, rooks, pieces out, these bishops look good. A lot of pressure on the center as well. I'm not concerned. All the games are taking place on the Arena GL website, by the way. That's why, you know, you can see Arena there, top left. Arena.gl/giveaways is there just beside the sub battle screen. So I think they're giving away like a whole bunch of things throughout the entire season, let's call it. But yeah, they have a whole bunch of things from like PC giveaway to you know what, some merch there as well, some swag. But yeah, it's all through Arena GL, this whole like league thing, which is an awesome idea. So there's always a few things I tell you guys to check out. It's Arena GL because they're hosting the entire thing, and it's Chess Dojo Live because if you want to see what it looks like to lose a sub battle, you're never going to be able to find what that looks like here on the chessbrah channel. So luckily, I provided a live POV feed in case anyone's curious what that does look like. !opponent, and you'll be able to see over on Chess Dojo Live, you know, what that does look like. Great moves, by the way. My guy's hanging out with the bishops here. I respect it. Going for the pawn. Rook to the middle. Feel like we need that. Again, solid games, by the way. I'm used to a lot of blunders. Everybody seems to be playing well. I mean, hey, how you going to complain about the rooks there like that? I mean, Black's got solid position as well. All these games are high quality. So I'm always a fan of this idea because it pins the pawn to the queen, which I do like. And, you know, for example, here it would have a major threat. Hey, he did it. Nice. I like it. Nordovic, was that you playing against Neil? Yeah, GG, buddy. I know, we were literally all holding our breath, man. All of us. So this is an interesting moment here because he does have... Oh my god, that shot. It's scary. He does have some moves here. I don't think... Depends what Black does next. So absolute best move that I would consider might be this. And like bishop here to win that back and try to get 2 pawns for the rook. He's trying. This is gonna fall. Then that's probably gonna fall. It's really rough. It's really rough for the position here. Hey, no fear, Tendi. No fear. No fear. So yeah, we're in a bad position here because we're about to play this move, and guess what? They're gonna move their bishop, and we have no way to defend that. No way. Okay, I don't know how he made it out of this alive, by the way. Okay, black went back and did not take the rook. Okay, I didn't even notice that. Okay, now he's back. Oh no, are we gonna play this? We gotta make sure to take that if we go there. Gotta take this though. Gotta take it. Gotta take it. Oof, he did. Oh my god, that's huge. Such a huge move. Oh my goodness. Time pressure now. Anything can happen here, guys. Literally anything. This pawn is hanging. Or it's loose. Okay. Maybe we get the queen involved. I think we should start to get our... Oh, is that a flag? Flag in increment chess. Let's go. I'm telling you. You can take the chance to flag out of the game, but you can't take it out of the BRAHS. You can't take it out of the BRAHS. We find flags no matter what. No matter what. That was a big one. To get a flag, huge, huge. And what is this opening here? Okay, we gotta flip this. 1 sec. Does Tendi know? Does Tendi know what he's doing here? Is what I'm wondering, because I feel like he doesn't. I feel like he doesn't. I feel like he's walking into an opening trap here. Well, I think he's lost. Put it that way. Dunny513, thanks for the 16 months. RevProv Patrick, thanks for the 6 months. Yeah. This is a god-awful game. This is a dead loss already. Nice. Oh, Lord. Can almost resign it. Okay, so we're down a piece for not even a pawn. Just terrible. It's the second worst opening that we've seen today because Neil had the worst one. He hung his queen. Okay, he just needs to get castled. I mean, not much more we can do here. Really bad start. Really bad start. We just need to get castled. Just get me castled, please. Yes, get me castled. Get me the hell out of it. Get me castled. Castle. Get me the hell out of the middle of the board, please. Please. Oh my god, we did it. We made it. The promised land of castling. Yeah, there were some KO moves for white there. Knight c7, queen takes a8. But we at least got castled in this game, giving us a chance. Don't mind this move. Maybe bishop's just going to go back somewhere. No, he's going to let us take it. I assume we're going to take it, otherwise why would we go here? Taking's not the best when you're behind, but hey. But it's okay. It's okay. We're down a piece. We're still fighting. Time's even. E6 I'm a big fan of. Takes control of that square. Rook c8. Yeah, he goes for rook c8. I think e6 would have been a bit better there. But. Okay. Is he going to go here? Like, normally as white, you do just want to, like, trade. Okay, I mean, this is definitely not what we want. But, you know, there's a chance that he takes with the queen here, maybe. That's about it. Other than that chance, we're pretty dead. We're pretty dead. Close to back rank. Yeah, unfortunately, close is, that's all it is. It's close. And there it is. And there's that move. Take the pawn, though. I like it. Good stuff. Take that pawn. And at this point, guys, our only chance is take that A pawn and run that up the board, literally to the end zone. To the end zone. That's our only idea. And it might work. It might work. Yeah, at this point, I would probably just play this, like, even at the cost of the pawn. I don't know. It's a tough decision. It's a tough decision. Yeah, he defends it. It's a great move. It really is. It's just, at some point, you're not going to be able to cover everything while still pushing your pawn. So, we'll see. We'll see how it develops. Definitely can't be upset with the way he's playing. Like, ever since he's lost the piece, I think he's played great. The problem is we've been down a piece the whole time. What's up, the Iceberger? How's it going, brah? Yeah, see, now we did it even worse, right? Now it's like I'd rather, queen is going to take. I'd rather have lost that pawn on the previous move. And, ooh, yeah, had a feeling we were going to go there. Had a feeling we were going to go there. Yep, and that is a mate. That is a mate. Queen b3. Okay, Shep's going for this. Definitely not a great opening. Not a great opening for white. But not bad. I mean, you're going to get all your pieces where you want them to go and should be solid. But, basically it's just symmetrical, except white has these double isolated pawns, so you can't be too happy here. Can't be too happy. Like here, maybe even just get straight in. Yeah, I'm really surprised to not see this. When you're playing the London system, the pieces you want to develop first are actually the queenside ones, so those two. So, like, these moves don't really need to be played. That one's okay. This one can wait for this. Or usually you want to. Because this one always comes with the idea of getting the knight in, and it's nice to make early threats in the game. So, are we going to get this out? No, man, he's waiting till like the last possible second. This should be one of the first pieces you develop. One of the first ones. Instead, it's one of the last here. I think he's going to end up putting it here to guard that pawn. Would not be unreasonable to play knight here, lose the pawn and castle, and then get this knight into b5, going into c7. Wouldn't be unreasonable at all, but it's obviously way more likely that he's going to protect that pawn, and he does. And he does. Makes sense. Man, I've always wondered, when you buy tickets to go watch a football match, do they ask you a question when you enter the stadium, like what team are you supporting, and then they go put you in that section? Like, how does it work? How do they sort all the fans into these clusters of? Is it just like one half of the stadium belongs to one team? Like, how do they do it? Imagine just getting sat down straight in the middle of 500 Italian fans, and you support England. Seriously, does anyone know the answer? Is that just some magic that happens? They just happen to all be sat next to one another? You buy a ticket for a section? Well, sure, but then what I'm saying is that it's known beforehand that there's going to be an Italian section, right? All the Italian fans buy for that section? Is that the idea? It's such a funny concept. Segregation, yeah. I don't know, it's a hilarious concept to me. Because I don't think it works like that in almost any other sport. Well, I don't think it works like that in any other sport, period. It's such a football thing. Shep's position rip? Hey, Shep's position is fine here. It's just not good. It's not something that you're super proud of, but bishop to c2, always an idea. This pawn is just weak the entire game. Like I said, it's going to be a symmetrical position. It's a symmetrical position. And White has worse pawns. And it's going to be like that the entire time. Black is playing this game really well, by the way. Chaxis, it has to be said. So, again, you need to take this, basically. I think there's a chance that he doesn't. I think there's a chance he doesn't. And moves the bishop, but yeah, I think you got to take it. Got to take it. So bishop takes, you got to put the rook here. And yes, we're, dropping this pawn, but at least we can try to get the knight in and go from there. Go from there. Do our best. Oh man, this is a good move. This is a good move. Boys, we take those. Rook c8. Thank you very much. Shep comes in with a banger. Shep comes in with a banger. Knight takes b3, and Chaxis, with his first slip up of the match, did not realize the knight defends the rook. We take those. We take those. Now, it's all about the conversion. Can Big Shep put it away? Yeah, rook c2 again. Yeah, worked out for him, eh? Knight a5. Okay. Yep, we can get behind knight a5 for sure. Solid matchup. This is always decent. I mean, hey, bringing a king to the middle, you're never going to complain about that. Knight is obviously going to have to leave here. But that's why I wanted to play this move first, because it would actually stop the knight from going there. Okay, let's save our guy. Here we go. This is like definitely not what we want. Knight goes back to c6 though. Knight d3 would have really hurt us. Thankfully it wasn't played, and we definitely have some chances here. a5? No, he goes back there. Quick move by Warship with 22 seconds. We've got the extra piece, but hey, every game needs technique, needs conversion. Let's see it. Bishop's hanging here for Shep. Okay, is he looking at the whole board? Not quite, but he is looking at this knight here. And the king still needs to be activated for us. He takes a6, nice. He remembers that pawn. Okay, we still got to be so careful here. So careful. Oh my god, bishop f2 is a scary looking move, but it just works. Oh my goodness, it just works. Okay. Not going to complain about your king coming out, Shep. You're not going to hear me complain about your king coming out. Okay. We want to take this pawn. Watch out. You got +2, so, take that time. It's a good move. We want to push. We want to push. You know what to do. Now, one thing that might happen. Ooh, okay, he wants to take the knight. He's not even going to let him sack for it. I see what Shep is up to here. Is it going to work, though? You can't take a draw there, Shep. So, okay, he's going in front of the pawn. He's trying to marshal that pawn down the board. Shep is putting together a very, very clean game at the moment. Nail biter, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Shep. Oh, my God, Shep, he threw the whole thing away. Well, we'll be lucky if we draw this game, but I think there's a very good chance that we lose this. Shep, buddy, we need this. Oh, that's a terrible move. I think there's a very high chance we lose this game. Oh, maybe not with the way... Oh, not with the way Black's playing. How are you going to do this, Shep? How are you going to do it, buddy? This is still... I mean, White loses this game probably 8 times out of 10. It technically should be a very easy draw, but... Come on, Shep. Give away the knight for the pawn, buddy. You can do it. You can do it. You know you're not winning this, so a draw is what we want here. Yes. Just take that draw. Let's get the fuck out of that game. Let's get the fuck out of that game. Okay. Warship's going for an interesting opening here. It's like a salty clown opening. We got the run back energy, eh? We got the run back energy. Can't believe we didn't win that last game. Actually crazy, guys. Like, Shep really bungled that one up. It's very unfortunate. We hung a full piece, and then we let our opponent's only piece sacrifice for our pawn. So it's like really unfortunate. There's a loose pawn here that we should be taking, and he does so. Nice. It's a very close battle right now. Very close. Okay, Shep's getting those pieces out. Like to see it. Habits, Shep. Yeah, we're looking for moves like this. Moves like this. Moves like, you know, those rooks getting there. AX Moto Linux. Yeah, welcome, Nola. We're doing a sub battle right now. Some of the people from chat are representing me, representing you, the people. Every time Warshep plays a good move, that's a reflection on the chat. Every time Warshep blunders, that's a reflection on Warshep. Guys, look at the time, by the way. Warshep's almost got more time than when he started. What the hell? Let's go. Okay, knight g5. Solid moves, but look, we're going to gain some time here. You love to see it. Love the moves from Shep. Huge. Absolutely huge. Knight d4. Great stuff. Hitting the queen. What do you need to be careful of? That. Gotta be careful of that. Otherwise, I don't think I'm that concerned. 20 seconds. Big decisions coming up for Chaxis. He goes to queen e4. Well, at least Shep knows that, you know, the queen is attacked here, literally. So, of course, he is going to take it. And as long as he does, put away the position here, Shep. You got another extra piece, buddy. Make it count. Make it count. Great stuff from him so far. Yes, he's getting pieces traded. You love to see it. We got pawns loose everywhere. He's up 2 minutes. So this is where you don't want to play too fast. You've got so much extra time. Use it. Use it. Stop playing so fast, Shep. He's got 12 seconds, but there's an increment. You got 2.5 minutes. Use some time and chill. Chill out. Chill out. Because look what's happening, guys. All of a sudden, White he's making serious threats. Shep's got to defend with his knight. But this is what happens. He's playing way too quick. Dude, you got 2 minutes. Chill out. Chill out. He's playing way too fast. And after this move, I can see us losing this game easily. Easily. Shep is he's out of control right now. Dude, you got 2 minutes and you're up a piece. Calm down. Now he's blundered the piece back. There we go. No, I think Shep deserves to lose this game. Absolutely. This is a terrible, terrible display. This is a what not to do in terms of conversion. It's really, really, really bad. You always want to take your time. If you have 2 minutes and an extra piece, there's no rush. Your opponent's got 10 seconds. Like, it's just unacceptable. Unacceptable. Well, it's obviously a ban, and it's a significant ban. This is pretty bad. It's 2 games up a piece with lots of time and an easy position to play. But this one's particularly offensive. A4 maybe. Oh, that's a free pawn. Dude, you got 1 minute and 40 seconds. You're not taking free pawns. What the fuck am I looking at here? The guy's got 10 seconds. Let him play fast. You don't have 9 seconds. Why are you playing fast? It is tough out here. Rook b5, I think we need. I mean, just keep guarding the pawn. Yeah, I mean, keep your rook here for now. Make the guy prove it. Make the guy prove it. You know, get him low on time. Shuffle the king over. Make him prove it. Make him prove it. The guy, by the way, is playing really well. He took both of these squares away. His king is taking these 3, and it's like a clinical endgame by White. This is a clinical endgame. Take the pawn. Okay, good. Good. He's gonna get nervous. You know, rook needs to be behind the pawn. Start with that. White is, again, yeah, just playing like really, really well. He's blundering some pawns, but he's keeping just enough pawns on the board to find a way to do this. Oh, no, 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 no. You don't put the rook in front, dude. No, rook always behind. Rook always behind. Oh, well, he's got the right way now, but unfortunately, this rook is in too good of a position. Yep, and he's going to slide it over. And he's going to slide it over. Oof. That's a really big ban. The resignation from Warshep is also really rough to see. Resigning that game is so unacceptable. So unacceptable. Guys, we have already seen in this matchup somebody with 40 seconds on our opponent's team stalemate with 2 queens. 40 seconds, 2-second increment, 2 queens. It was a stalemate. It's already happened in this match. And you're going to resign this game? That's just disrespectful. That's a huge ban on Warshep. Yeah, we got the Scribble Scrabble here. This is Drew Scribbly. He's obviously got a rating that makes him look very strong in the section here, under 17 or 1600 to 1700. But more importantly, he's playing a guy who's playing the French Exchange, and he's playing exactly the way I would play, which is like you long castle, you invite an attack, but you also launch an attack. Do I love the move a5? No, I hate it. I hate it. I definitely don't like that move. But, you know, both guys are going to be attacking here. Doriano, thanks for 21 months. What's happening, brah? I think it's 4-4 right now. Yeah, I think it's 4-4 right now. Oh, is he Bone? That's... yeah, they're starting him young. They're starting him young. Hey, Botaflaka. Yeah, usually that's a good rule to follow, Q-list, for sure. So both sides launching an attack, but why is White's attack easier? Because he's got a pawn here, right? So it's like he's able to get an open file a little bit easier, more effective because of this move a5. So I think you almost have to play this or knight c6, but I feel like White putting all his pieces over here makes no sense. b6, but we don't have a lot of firepower left, you know? Okay, he's got to take with a knight. Yeah, unless he wants to lose a piece. And both sides are crashing through here. I think that White allowing this is not that good. Oh my god, he's... Oh, okay. White's going insane for this attack. White is going insane for this attack. Wait, what? It's checkmate. What's he doing? What? Drew? Hello? It's like, what? Hello? Well, yeah, you had to play King B8 here, but King B8 is like not the easiest move to have to play. Like, what you should do is you should just play something like this. Like, there's no attack. I mean, oh man, the amount of bans that we have to hand out right now is actually insane. I mean, hey, we can take losses, believe me. We can take losses, but the way we're taking losses is so ridiculous. Because what happened was Drew just won a rook, right? He won a full rook, which means that the only way he can lose that game is by getting mated. The only way he loses is by getting mated. So you take extra caution in those situations, and you just make sure that you're not getting mated. That's all that matters. You don't need to take more material. You don't need to be up a rook and a knight and another knight and a pawn and a bishop. Once you're up a rook, that's winning. You're winning up a rook. So all you really need to do is make sure that your king is safe. And if you get a safe king, then you're good. Black didn't win the piece. I don't know if you were talking about d4, but there is no d4 because it can just be taken. There's also a pin on Black's knight, just the same way there's a pin on our knight. b4, definitely a good looking move. You know, this queen has to jump back. But there's pins all over the place. Stuff lurking, hanging. I think after b4, knight takes bishop was maybe what I would have considered there. You know, you always have the h3 energy, the castle. You know, you have a few moves that you're ready to throw in here, I think. But they're on a roll, right? 3 in a row. 3 in a row, guys. They're on the comeback streak right now. We need to switch the momentum to our side and get the get the streak going. Takes. I'm not sure if black wants to do that. Interesting though. It's more like knight d4 energy. But I wonder if he's gonna go for this. Yeah, knight d4. Knight d4. So knight d4 makes sense, but I was wondering if he was gonna use the other knight because this one, you know, you're no longer attacking this pawn. So thong me, I'm liking it. He's got clear extra pawn here. And it looks like he's gonna maintain it. Right? Because this, we've got the knight as well, jumping into d6. Bishop always has the a4 square. A very slow game. We're only on move 16. A lot of time has been consumed. g4 is a big time threat. Actually, it's not really a big time threat. There's knight h4, and you can hang your knight, but certainly something that black probably wants to take care of. I mean, the time is just ticking. Rook's to the middle. We got 2 bishops, extra pawn. Okay, bishop there is a really, really weird move for me. Yeah, it looks like he's just going to go for a trade. Makes sense. This move is a little bit too fancy. I mean, 2 bishops here. Bring the rooks. c4 at some point is going to be the crushing, strong move that we need to, yeah, basically like bust open the position. He's going solid here. Yeah, still up a pawn, exactly. 20 seconds. We even can start targeting the king side here. f4, and hey, now that all the pawns are protected, I'm starting to really feel the advantage. Okay. Black's not playing a bad game at all here, by the way. I just think that extra pawn paying dividends. We got a minute and a half. I love the time usage. You know, he's not just zooming through the game. He's got an advantage, but, you know, you got to put the game away in chess. It's not like that extra pawn is going to win itself. Rook b8. Okay, so he's coming with an idea. Takes. Obviously, we got to be scared on that diagonal. King h1 is always a good move here. This bishop also doesn't look like it wants to be here. It wants to be probably here. So that's the first thing that comes to mind. You could move the queen as well. It's not like this move forces you to take either, but I don't mind the time usage though. f5, he's sending it. What has he calculated? Is he going to take it? I think he is. Well, he's sending it, guys. And black says, you know what? I don't want anything to do with that. Damn, this is a tense game. You obviously can't take. e6. Full send, guys. We're on full send energy. Takes, there's bishop e6. He takes this way. There's still, oh my god, there's so many things that can be taken. Black is falling apart here, and Thong Mi is looking fantastic at the moment. Oh, there's things hanging left, right, and center. Oh, we're up a rook. Oh, and the icing on the cake. It is. The icing on the cake with g4. There it is. The icing on the cake. A beautiful game. A bounce back game. A momentum shifter. He missed the last penalty. Ban him from England. Oh my god. Is that Italy KO? Italy KO's in chat for Italy. It's coming, Rome. Italia. Let's go. Imagine being the UK goalkeeper. Oh my god, he's in the camera too. Was that Chileni? He was just right in the camera screaming, it's coming to Rome, it's coming to Rome. What an alpha. Imagine being the Pickford, right? That's his name? My guy like showed up in the shootout. Didn't he have like 2 saves? He nearly had 3. Okay, what's going on here, guys? Sorry, I was just, okay. This is, okay, so we're lost here. We are lost here. Just working out, apparently there's 14 boards, which, well, how many boards are there by your count?
There's 14. Why is there an even number?
Well, yeah, so
we didn't consider, I guess.
I thought that, well, I think we were told by, the organizers that we were doing 13 boards, but apparently there's 14 boards here, and I'm not sure why. So what it means is that if there's any draws, we're just gonna let the draw be a draw on the score sheet, because if we keep doing rematches to break the tie for draws, it could still end up as a tie anyway, so it would just be like waste of time. So yeah, so if there's a draw, we'll record it as 0.5. I added over 2100. I didn't add anything. What do you mean I added it? What do you mean I added it? I haven't touched it, buddy. So yeah, just so you guys know, if there's a draw, we just chatted and we agreed like we'll let the result stand as a draw. If it's a tie at the end of it, then we're gonna have our board ones just play an extra game to break the tie. That's what we decided. So that's what we decided. You won $37? What are you talking about, Valentinian? You won $37 and you're sending it? The way Valentinian was talking, I was like, damn, my boy cashed in.
Nice.
$37.
Rolling in the money.
Oh, because Valentinian's trolling. He did what I told him was a bad bet. Yeah. Okay. Valentinian bet on them winning in full time, which is never smart. Likelihood of penalties is very high. Yeah. Sorry it didn't hit, Val, but I told you, man. I knew that. I knew that bet was bad. Ripperoni, Val. But I'm glad you're still there with the energy. Hey, $37, $37. You know, we still take those. Yeah, still won money. Exactly. He didn't lose. That's big. That's big. Ricardo has been taking a loss here the entire time. It's rough. It's rough, guys, because early on he hung a piece and his opponents played really, really well since then. But he fell just into like an opening trap, basically. You can't have your knight in there. It never gets out. It never gets out. And white just played really well. The entire game just converted it. Makes sense. Small PP energy makes sense. Hey, I love what he did. He went here, and he made sure that his pawn can't move anymore. So at least he has chances for a draw. And he's not taking the knight because knights give good stalemate opportunities. So shout out to Ricardo for playing the end of this game probably as well as he could. You know? He's playing it as well as he could. White is really taking his time. You know, he does not want to mess this up. Go here. It's a stalemate. It's a stalemate. Maybe king up. Maybe queen check. Maybe queen check. Yep. Take your pick. It's a stalemate. It's a stalemate. Nah, his opponent played really well. Really well. We fell into an opening trap, and his opponent converted like a beast. Let's go. Can't be taking L's. Yeah, you know it, man. We're behind now, so it's 6-5. And we got 3 matches left, so we really need the boys to show up. Meanwhile, we got Clueless here. Big matchup. Obviously, it's not completely over if we lose, but you know, this is a big time match that we need to recover from. It's true, man. We just had the Italy energy flood through the chat, so we got that energy that we're playing off, and we got our lads here, our boys. They need our support. If the final score is a draw, then the guys on board 1 are gonna play an extra game, which is something that we also agreed on. I know, Salty. He's playing normal openings. He's here to win. For those that don't know what I'm talking about, the guy who's playing with the white pieces, he usually trolls around on our stream and plays H4 A4, the crab opening. But he's actually got a legit opening going, and I feel like he's busting out some real theory. When this guy's focused, he's money. He's money. You got an H4 player in the dojo as well. Hey, it's a popular thing then, I guess. But yeah, when it comes to these sub battles, I feel like he felt like he had to bring his best. Fair enough. Fair enough. He's castled. He's up a minute here. Looking solid. Looking solid. Is knight b5 a move? Absolutely. Getting in there, attacking the rook. I mean, you drop this pawn, but that's normal. Normal for the opening, right? This queen often ends up down here. You've got like bishop c4 coming next. I feel like this is a decent place to start. Find out where the queen wants to go. It pretty much has to go there, and then bishop c7. So he's bringing the bishop back, and look at this. He's covering that square. He's covering that square. He had some intentions. So that's why I was saying I think he should have played bishop c4, because he ends up dropping this pawn. But I understand why he did this. He wanted to cover that square and trap the queen. Wasn't the right idea there. However, he's still looking good. Something like knight here, followed by bishop there, would have won material. Bishop here first. Still good, but not great. Not great, I think. Wonder if he's going to do that, though. Nice. He takes here. I think this one first would have been fancier. It might have been better, actually. But the way that it's happened, black basically gets to move the bishop out. Whereas if you look this way, I think this actually would have been much better because you got rook check. You're hitting this bishop. The knight's hit as well. But anyhow, he did win material there, so that's good. Good to win material. Knight d4. Bishop's going to go back here, and I'm concerned about this rook. We're kind of trapped in there. There's a few ways. So we're probably going to end up sacking back here. Or actually, no. Hang on a sec. Hang on. Our bishop hits the rook. This is actually working out perfectly. Bishop here, bishop there, and we take the rook. That actually works great. Oh, okay. JP, I think it is a nice game for sure. Watch out for this pin. Hitting the bishop, important, and stopping knight c4 and bishop c3, which would take advantage of the pin.
Beauty.
King to e2 is always going to be good as a nice way to get out of the danger. Rook back. Yeah, he goes for this one. Ooh, incoming. Incoming. It's a strong move by black. Not the best. Not the best. And
Ouch.
big danger of losing here. Big danger.
You have to play knight e4 or something? Or...
Yeah, I think you need to move the knight because I do not want to allow everything to be traded. Not with this pawn. But the fact there's an outside pass pawn means black should have the edge here. Bishop is much better than the knight on the same side of the board. We have 1 minute and 20 seconds. So we need to use the extra time that we have. We must. We must. We need the king somewhere. Need to.
Why didn't you play knight c6? Could have got the pawn or the bishop.
Yeah, the same move would have happened. So it wouldn't like forcefully get it, but it would have been a decent move. Right. Yep. Okay, we need this knight to do something. Ooh, don't know if I'm a fan of that one. Pawns do need to be on light squares to be out of the reach of that bishop, but position definitely favors black. You have the outside pawn, and black should be the one with the winning chances. Yeah, so finally he's mobilized that pawn. I imagine this will be played. Yeah, and we can only hope for some type of blunder like that. There we go. Take that pawn. That's huge, huge. Big blunder by black. The knight is going to return into action, and now we have the winning chances. Now we have the winning chances. You don't want to trade too many pawns here. So I like this decision. I think he's probably going to end up having to take, if you put your pawn on a dark square, you're just asking for trouble. So probably take, and what he should do is play his knight there, right? Like he does it now. I don't like it. Don't like it. Because the pawn's under attack, so he's obviously going to take. If we take first and then do that, then the pawn is stuck. It has to go forward. You can keep targeting it. But black is looking to get in here. King needs to be on the other side of the pawn. Closer.
Knight g2.
Knight g2.
We'll stop the king from coming in.
Yep. Well, I want my knight here. I want my knight here so that I can take the pawn. Or a knight on g3. I just need to pressure this pawn, basically. So I think he's doing a good job. This is where increment really helps, by the way. So we need to attack this pawn, force it to go forward, and then once it's on its new square, cycle the knight around and keep attacking it again. So we've done our job. But this is going to require technique, guys. This is not going to be easy to win at all. Very, very tough. Very tough. This is going to be a grind. I don't mind that move at all. I'm expecting a check, but we don't get one. I'm happy to see where black's king is going. It's going away from the pawn in the middle, which is a good thing. And I think we want to go here. Okay, go back. It's okay. Not the best, I think, but got to be careful, especially because this is no good. So you got to keep that pawn there. Got to be very careful. I don't like this knight placement, but if you get to push the pawn and keep the king out, fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff. This is a good start. I think it's time to do something with his knight. What is he going to do with it? Or is he going to move the knight? Because I think if you start moving the king, you really run the risk of the black king sneaking in and taking your pawn. Okay. I'm happy to see the king go backwards, not forwards. Not an easy conversion here, guys, at all. This is like really, really complicated stuff. So there is probably a winning method here. You know, he's got everything he wants, but can't quite pick this up yet. Still extremely tricky. This move was not even that obvious to me. Is he going to hit him with it? He is going to hit him with e7. Really good stuff. If he went king g4, bishop f6, knight h4, I don't think it was good enough. Now I think we can take. And remember, he has a bishop, so it's not stalemate. Now it's going to be checkmate. It's checkmate in one. No, that's literally unbelievable. Unbelievable game. Such a beautiful game. Holy smokes. Converting that endgame is not easy. It's so easy to understate how to win that endgame. Like, oh, you're up a pawn, you have the knight, but trust me, in practice, that is really difficult. Really difficult. Do we have a BM check? Is Mr. Bolt Mercenary around?
I haven't seen him yet, maybe.
Just a double check, you know.
Totally.
Double check on our boy. Yeah, we need like the bullet let's go emotes. That's how we do a double check. Hey, good to hear. All right, sounds good, Kevin. You're up next. You're up next. What do we think about this opening here? We're getting to the real serious matchups, guys. We got some theory here, some g4. I like how he's handling it though so far. This looks very loose for D-Tam here. Solid. This position is all over the place. It's kind of hard to tell as black. Do you take this pawn? Do you go knight e4 and give this up in order to get this check? Or do you just play bishop e6 and, you know, none of the above? He's gone bishop e6. I don't mind the move. There might have been some things to calculate there, but I think he's going to take and put the knight on e4. That's what I would expect. Or maybe put the knight on e4 right away. I don't know. The other option is to put the knight on h5, so it guards g7. I could see him doing that. But, yeah, this one's definitely a little more aggressive. Big move there. However, this is a monster move right now, I think. Because it's check, and look, he already saw it. It's a check here, and while your rook's hanging, you know, basically if you long castle and defend your rook, you're all good. He plays an even better move probably. Rook takes on h2 check. White's in serious trouble. But the idea is that you're supposed to long castle, you guard your rook, and you're all safe. And once you castled as black, you know you're winning, because look at White's position. He's got nothing going. He's got nothing going. What are we going to get here? Yeah, so it's a good check. The White King has two options. He's going here. Now, I just don't see... a win. I don't see a crush here. I see a lot of great moves, but I don't see a GG move. Yeah, I don't mind this. I don't mind this. Like, even something like Long Castle here is what I would play if I just didn't see the win, you know? If you don't see the win, hey, call it quits. Okay, he went for a huge think, and he came up with what I think is a fantastic move. He's covering this check with his queen. He doesn't really care about these checks. Hey, you can have my rook, dude. Doesn't matter, because he's got something lined up here. He's got something lined up here. And that was exactly why he did this. Opening up queen f5. Awesome game. Beautiful. This is going to be a KO on the board. Love the move DC4. Guys, look at him. He's a 2000 player. He knows when to spend his time. Right here, he took the time. He calculated out. He came up with an idea. And it happened to be executed on the board. Boom. Using your time wisely. Love to see it. Awesome. Spicy Indian Swag. Great game. That's a KO. Huge, huge result. Huge result. Showing the lads that we can play a little 3+2 as well. We are going to need Bullet Mercenary to bring it home for the team. Bullet Mercenary, board 1. And keep in mind, guys, if Bullet Mercenary, God forbid, happens to lose his game, he's going to be playing again against the board 1. That will be our tiebreaker as well. Hyperborics, I'd be open to it. I'd be open to it, you know. Huge game. We have some theory here. These guys are heavy hitters, both 2300s. Usually you'll see d5 in positions like this, so I wonder if we'll get that. Yeah, bishop. I mean, I think we're still a pretty standard territory. Bishop h4. I mean, g5 can be played in order to win this pawn, but you'd have to think that that is, you know, that's that's asking for. I think it's a little too much, basically. You're really happy to be in an opposite bishop position with a wide open king. So I'd be super greedy if black went for that. But we're still in very, very known theoretical situations. Warshap is coming through with some subs. Warshap, he's on the sidelines. He's beaten. He's down. He's bruised. The ego took a hit. But he's still Warshap. He's still here. And he's still cheering on the team. He's still on the team. Don't forget that. When we secure this dub, that's a dub for Warshap as well. Thank you, Shep. He's down but not out. And if we draw this game, then we do win the match as well. Yeah, Bishop e7 is a little passive, but remember, you have to keep in mind black needs to win the game, so he's probably not looking to play d5, which is mainline theory, because it's very easy for white to simplify, you know, and do all this. So I sort of understand a little bit why he's kind of playing this way. This move looks hard not to play. Kind of, you know, screaming at you. But b3, taking care of the b file first. Bullet Mercenary, he's just staying solid. He's staying solid. h3, he doesn't want to deal with bishop g4 after maybe rook d1 move. Understandable, understandable. Stay solid, stay solid. Yeah, e5 was definitely asking to be played there, but Bullet Mercenary is taking the solid approach, and hey, I can't blame him. Can't blame him. We need those rooks to get to the middle of the board. Are we going to get the pawn defended? Most likely, I think that knight's going to g3 and the rook's going to e1. Yeah, in some order. Very solid game. Very solid game. Credit to black, though. He knows he needs to play for a win. I think he's got a very interesting position that he can try to work. He's got some imbalances, double pawns, so it's exactly what his team wants, I think. Chess Dojo Live, they want it to be a game like this. Queen e3, love the move. Going for trades. We got some trades in. This is a target for black, but it's also very well defended at the moment. And we're obviously ready to double rooks. King can venture into the middle, maybe. Maybe you go f4 as well. It has been a good battle, McNaster. It really has. Very, very neck and neck sub battle. f4 is one of those moves that, you know, it gains a lot of space, controls a lot of squares, but at the same time, it makes this pawn weaker because it'll never be able to be protected by another pawn. Now, it's okay because we've got that pawn literally defended by every single one of our pieces, so we're okay. We're okay. But if this is the start of the $50,000 sub battle league, I think we only have good things to look forward to. Great move as well. I love the idea. Looking to simplify, just putting pressure, pinning, and this move you don't want to play as black, or you're definitely not happy to play it, blocking your bishop. So love the move there. c4, nice, nice. Again, all the pressure on this pawn though. The only thing that I'm noticing is all these pawns on light squares, light square bishop, endgame potential, and that's why we finally see a pawn go in a dark square. So we could be getting a very interesting endgame here where I think Bullet Mercenary is actually going to be behind. So what I was thinking was that black could take and... Oh, interesting. G5. I think we just take that. I think black was kind of trolling there. Bull Mercenary, I think he's the type to take with the rooks. But it kind of depends on the player. Because he knows that the black king is looking to venture. He's looking to venture up. Okay, we obviously we do want to take that. Okay. Gotta be careful of this move. 43 seconds to 30. Black has good winning chances here, though. Seriously, it has to be said. Ooh, okay. Bullet Mercenary is living on the edge here. Oh, I don't like that move from black. We gotta move the knight and get the king to e3. We do that. I think we secure the bag here. Great stuff from Bullet Mercenary. I think we hold this / win it. We hold. Beautiful. We've got it now. Pawns on dark squares. Perfect. King, keeping the king out. I'm calling it right now. Bullet Mercenary, we win these. Let's go, buddy. That is perfect. That is perfect. Knight b2, knight d3. Absolutely. Oh, we love to see it. Knight d3 because he knows if he takes, he's got this draw secured. He's got this draw secured. Bullet Mercenary knows what he's doing. Bullet Mercenary knows what he's doing. We take those. That's a huge dub for the home team.
A draw?
That's a draw, Dan, man.
Oh, we win now.
That's a draw, Dan, man. And remember I told you guys, we started counting draws. As soon as we realized there was 14 boards, we chatted about it. We said, you know what? Draws are going to count as draws. That means dubs are going to count as dubs. And that's what we got. Let's go. That is a KO. That is a KO. Beautiful, beautiful. Guys, you love to see it. You love to see it. We take care of business when it matters. 7.5 to 6.5. First dub in the league. Happy to take those. But man, it was close. Man, it was close. The morale was up. It was down. It was here. It was there.